Hey, this is Dr. Ron Birnbaum talking to you. I am a candidate for the California Assembly in the 51st Assembly District. I want to talk a little bit right now about the problem of income inequality. Now, many people have observed, and this is absolutely true, that we have an economy that's rigged in favor of the wealthiest people and doesn't do enough for everybody else. I've tried to talk about this in a lot of different ways. One way to look at it is to say that too much benefits corporations and the wealthiest, but we need to make policies that push things more to benefit labor, people who work, people who rent, and just regular folks. So let me talk a little bit about some specific policies that make a difference in this matter. So first, the minimum wage. So we've raised the minimum wage, or we're on the way to raising the minimum wage to $15, but we can't rest on our laurels with that. That has to continue to grow with expenses and the needs of the economy. I also want to talk about something interesting that we can do, which is expansion of the earned income tax credit. So the earned income tax credit is basically like a negative tax. It gives you money if you work but don't make a lot of money. Right now we have one in the state, and it's been a step forward, but it excludes a lot of people who self-declare their income. People like Lyft drivers, like freelancers, like artists, like musicians, people who do odd jobs, people who babysit, people who many things where people do self-declaration of their incomes, it leaves them out. And I think that we could expand the earned income tax credit to help some of those folks. Now, there's other areas of policy that I think make a huge difference in income inequality. Now, I'm a doctor and I talk a lot about healthcare, but this does touch on this matter. So if you look at the flat incomes in this country for the last 40, 50 years, and that is the case, incomes have been flat. At the same time, the economy has grown, and so the question is, where'd the money go? How come incomes are flat, but the economy has grown? One of the big answers to that question is healthcare inflation has taken a lot of that money away. So instead of a wage increase, what you get is higher premiums, higher co-pays, more money out of pocket. That's one place where money has gone. So another issue with income inequality is education, right? So education is a powerful leveler of income inequality. It is a gateway to the middle class and above. And right now, we don't have educational results in the state and in the country that help address that problem well enough. So I'm going to give you an example of an education policy that I think that's a great investment, that's money well spent, that will help with that problem. That's universal pre-K. So I think every kid should go to preschool. But it's not just that I think so. This is something that's been studied. Kids who go to preschool do better in school. Kids who go to preschool get better jobs and make more money later on in life. And kids who go to preschool are less likely to end up being involved with the criminal justice system. So you start to see how one little issue, it's not that little actually, speaks to a whole set of problems that contribute to the problem of income inequality in this state and in the country.